Hello Capricorn, welcome to your Twin Flame Energy Update reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. So today is a timeless reading, and whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. Now, I do want you to keep in mind that these readings are not continuation from previous readings and they're still general, so please take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. Today I'm going to be looking at your Divine Masculine current energies, your energy, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages along the way. Now, for those of you that are interested in booking a private reading with me, you can find my email below. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, or commenting. It truly helps me to grow my channel so I could do more readings for you guys, and I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. All right, so now let's get into your reading. So first, I'm going to be looking at your Divine Masculine energies. Let's see what energies could be surrounding them at this time. Okay, so we do have love is coming through. We also have inner child. Oops. And we do have Twin Flames card. Interesting. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so your Divine Masculine could be really in their feelings right now, in their emotions right now in regards to you. With this love card, I'm definitely seeing that this love, this passion that they have for you is definitely burning within them. For some of you guys with this Twin Flame card, they're definitely knowing that you could be Twin Flames. They could be aware of what Twin Flame connection is. Okay, so that's why we have that Twin Flame card coming through, and we did get the inner child. So for some of you guys, your Divine Masculine could be really taking the time to work on their healing. Perhaps they did have some sort of inner childhood wounding, and this is something they're aware of, and they're realizing that by healing their inner child, they're actually helping themselves to align and become centered, aligned, and ready for the union with you, Divine Feminine. So let's go ahead and look at their tarot cards and see what might be going on here. Okay, but so far I am seeing that they could be really in their feelings right now, in their emotions. So for some of you, I am also seeing that your Divine Masculine, by really healing their inner childhood wounding, they did open up their heart space. And now, since they did open up their heart space, now they're all feeling all of their emotions. Perhaps they have been suppressing a lot of these emotions within them, and now it's almost like they're coming to the surface, and now they do have to deal with all these suppressed feelings and emotions that they have been holding on or suppressing for such a long time. Okay, so let's see what is happening. We're going to be looking at their mental space first. So let's look at what kind of thoughts they have in regards to you and this connection at this particular time. So let's see. I'm using today the Vice Versa Tarot. So it is a double-sided tarot deck. Okay, so we do have the Six of Pentacles, but it is in a reversed position. We also have the Devil is coming through, connected to your own sign, Capricorn. Okay, And we also have, this is the Knight of Wands, but it's in a reverse position as well. Okay, so let's see here. With this devil energy, yeah, your divine masculine could be really right now going through this tough time where they could be really drawn to you, divine feminine. It's almost like there's a lot of passion that they're burning with, a lot of feelings that they're burning with, and it's almost like these feelings, this passionate energies, all of that is in a way overwhelming your divine masculine with this devil card. Now I'm seeing that the Knight of Wands is in a reversed position here, meaning that even though they might really have desire to let you know how much they care about you, how much, you know, how many feelings they have, but it's almost like they're holding back all of that. And in a way, it does really create this unhealthy, perhaps, energy within your divine masculine connected to this devil. We did get the Six of Pentacles in a reverse position too, indicating that perhaps your divine masculine was not giving to you in the past, or currently they're not showing up, they're not doing anything, they're not working on this connection with you. So basically we do have two cards indicating that they're not taking any sort of action, or they're not doing anything about expressing their feelings, about maybe working on this connection with you. And in a way, I feel like they do realize this is something that is unhealthy that they have either have been doing or currently doing, which again, something that does create some sort of a toxic pattern within your connection. So I feel like they're really aware of their own behavior, and perhaps they have been holding back on purpose, not letting you know how they truly feel. But now they do realize that this is something that they're needing to let go of, because the feelings that they're holding on for you and feeling at this time is too intense, to the point where they could be really struggling with holding themselves back any longer. Okay, so now let's see what is happening in their heart space at this time. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Swords in a reverse position here. It's almost like this Queen of Swords has turned her back. What else? We do have the Page of Pentacles, and we do have the Four of Swords. So yeah, I am seeing here that your divine masculine could be going through this healing process when it comes to mending their heart with the Four of Swords. And again, going back to the inner child, they could be really working on doing some shadow work, doing some healing, okay, which is a good thing. But I'm also seeing this Queen of Swords is on their heart. So this could be you, divine feminine. This is how they're currently seeing you, in this very cold and detached energy, almost like you have turned your back towards this divine masculine, okay? But they're really wanting for this energy to change. They don't like you being really cold, detached, and unemotional, okay, towards them. With the Page of Pentacles, they're definitely wanting for some sort of a new start, new beginning, where they could potentially be hoping for this new opportunity with you. But right now you're definitely on their heart, but the way they're seeing you could be really upsetting them because they know that perhaps in the past they have really hurt you and now you have turned your back onto them. But it's almost like now they could see that you're not too attached to this situation or this connection any longer, and now they do feel a lot of intense feelings and emotions that they do need to deal with on their own, which again really brings them back to this devil energy where they do suffer from really holding back everything that they feel for you at this time. Okay, so let's see what is actually shifting and changing for your divine masculine in the nearest future. Okay, so we do have the World in a reversed position. We also have, this is the Death in reverse. And we do have the Six of Cups energy. Okay, so the Death is connected to the sign of Scorpio. So with the World being in the reversed position, it's almost like there's still something that you and your divine masculine is needing to complete. Perhaps you haven't really completed a cycle that needs to be closed out. So it's almost like with the Death card, you're really needing to end that toxic or painful cycle. Because it's really, you know, keeping you stuck in the past. With the Six of Cups here, I am seeing that your divine masculine will be actually going through this transformation, even though they might be really resistant to create some sort of change when it comes to the situation with you. But with the Six of Cups, they are definitely you know, missing you and thinking a lot about the past situation. But what is going to be shifting and changing for them? I feel like they will finally get to a place of closing out this chapter in their life, this cycle in their life, even though there will be some I would say delays here for your divine masculine, because both cards came in a reverse position, but eventually they will be you know, closing out that cycle in their life and perhaps letting go of the past situation with you with the Six of Cups here. Okay, so now let's move on to your energies, divine feminine, and see what is happening with you. So what's happening in your mental space in regards to this connection and your divine masculine? Okay, we have the Tower card, Major Arcana. We do have the Temperance connected to the sign of Sagittarius, another Major Arcana. And we have the Four of Wands. All right, so let's see here. I am seeing that through the Tower moment that you guys had in the past, you're actually coming towards much more stability within your own life, divine feminine. With the Temperance card, you're definitely balancing this energy out. So in a way, you are becoming much more stable within your own energy, especially with the Four of Wands. You're definitely thinking about this past situation and this falling out with this Tower card between you and your Divine Masculine, and you're really hoping for more harmony, more stability, more balance within this connection. You're definitely thinking about reuniting or you know, being in union with your Divine Masculine here. So it's almost like you are wanting to let go of the past and really move towards a brighter future, but you do need to release any type of expectations when it comes to this twin flame journey. So if you are too much in your head about how you can mend the situation, what you can do about it, or you could be still really waiting for your Divine Masculine to show up and you know, offer you perhaps this union. You know, you do need to detach yourself from any expectations or any thought patterns that could be constantly running through your head about this union. So try not to become obsessed or think too much about, you know, being in union with your Divine Masculine, because it's actually, you know, doing the opposite for you. You're actually becoming attached to a certain outcome, or attached either emotionally or mentally to your Divine Masculine, and this is something that you don't actually want to do. So be careful when it comes to overthinking the situation too much, or becoming in some sort of way attached to an outcome. Okay, so let's see what is happening within your heart space. Okay, so we do have the King of Wands. We also have the King of Cups. And let's see, and we do have the Three of Cups energy. Okay, that's interesting. So for some of you guys, I am seeing that you could be dealing with two people here. Okay, so for some of you, perhaps there is situation where you could be in another connection or relationship, but you know that this is your Divine Masculine here, and for some of you, you're really needing to make that choice between two people. Okay, if this is not your story, then you could be really seeing your Divine Masculine really embracing this energy with the King of Wands and the King of Cups, someone who's very emotional, loving, caring, and compassionate, but at the same time very you know, passionate, very goal-oriented, very driven by their goals and dreams. Okay, so you could be really seeing your Divine Masculine this way, but for some of you guys, there is definitely another person being involved into this situation, and that's where you could be having a hard time making this decision between your Divine Masculine and this other person that could be currently present within your life here. Okay, so let's see what is actually shifting and changing for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so we do have the Nine of Wands energy. We also have Justice card connected to the sign of Libra. And we do have the Six of Swords. Okay, let's see here. So it's interesting. The Six of Swords card in this particular deck is almost like someone is really watching or gathering some information, here, which is very unusual. It's usually the Page of Swords that is representing someone observing, but in this particular deck, this is the Six of Swords energy. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, that with this Justice card, you're definitely going to be creating more balance in your life here. So for some of you, if there was a need to make some sort of decision here, in regards to choosing one person over the other, I am seeing that you will be finally making that decision and you know, choosing the right person for you, and really moving on with the Six of Swords, moving on from the past towards, you know, a brighter future for yourself. However, with the Nine of Wands, I feel like there's still some sort of resistance or too much barrier that you could be putting on. This could be in regards to your divine masculine here. Okay, so if you have been this Queen of Swords, and again, this is not gender specific, but if you have been this Queen of Swords in the reverse towards your divine masculine, I am still seeing that you still could be putting up some sort of boundaries, or not letting your divine masculine really come close to you. And again, this could have been because you were either really hurt in the past, or just because, you know, you could be feeling that it's still not the right time for you guys to be together. But definitely with the Justice card, I feel like things will be falling into place for you, Divine Feminine. You will be coming much more stable within your energy. You're going to be much more balanced, and you will be moving away from people, situation, places where things were no longer working out for you. So I do see a positive shift happening for you. So if you had to let's say you had to pick between two people, I feel like you will be making that right decision for yourself and moving on with you know, moving on with doing the right thing for yourself. Okay, so definitely you will be stepping into much more harmony and balance here. Okay, so now I want to pull a few cards for the connecting energies. Let's see what could be the connecting energies between you two at this time. Okay, so we do have the Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles. We also have the Eight of Fire, which is the Eight of Wands. And we do have the Six of Fire, which is the Six of Wands. Okay, so a lot of fiery energy. Again, with the Two of Pentacles, there's an energy of you both really needing to balance your own energies, because you might have been both really unstable. Okay, so there is a need for you to really become much more grounded, much more stable. Again, going back to this situation where there could be more people involved, this is you both realizing that one of you is needing to make that conscious choice between choosing two people and letting go of one person from your life, because staying in this situation will not actually close out this cycle that you guys had previously, and things are just not going to work out between you two. Now with the Eight of Fire, there could be a desire to really talk to one another, especially if you are not talking to one another, then you both are wanting to communicate. You both want some sort of progression, movement forward when it comes to this connection. And Eight of Wands is also very passionate energy, where you both feel a lot of passion towards each other. And with the Six of Wands, again, there is an energy where you both could be a little bit in your ego here, not really wanting to accept perhaps certain things about this connection. Okay, sometimes your ego could be really getting in the way, but Six of Wands is also about recognition, victory, and success. So it's almost like you both want the same thing for this connection, but sometimes your own ego could be really getting in the way of this connection, and you both know this. But you're still could be struggling a little bit with truly operating from your heart space and letting this ego death happen for both of you. Okay, so that is why you still could be almost connected to this devil energy, especially your divine masculine, because there still could be some ego present for them. And for you, divine feminine, you too might be struggling with that as well. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Now let's look at your oracle cards and some messages. Okay, let's see here. What other messages Spirit wants to bring through for my Capricorn in regards to this connection? We have reflect. It says we attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Is this hindering or supporting you? Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to do more of the reflection here, to really think about why you could be attracting certain people, certain partners, soulmates into your life. Okay, and really understanding and learning lessons why you could be dealing with certain people in your life. We also have dreams. Important dream messages are being given. So for some of you guys, Spirit is wanting you to pay close attention to your dreams, because there could be important messages that you could be missing out on. So if you are having a hard time remembering your dreams, maybe try to journal them and really, the first thing when you wake up, perhaps try to remember the dream that you had, because otherwise, if you're not going to pay attention to it, you will most likely forget your dream. Okay, but Spirit is wanting you to pay attention to your dreams right now. What else? We also have sacred sexuality. This connection has the potential for sacred tantric alchemy. Okay, so you could be really sexually compatible here with your divine masculine. Okay, and we also have addictions card. It says physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, or other negative patterns of behavior are affecting this connection. So it can go both ways for both of you. Both of you could be having some sort of addictions, and we did see the devil here for your divine masculine, so they might also struggle with perhaps any thought patterns or any other addictions. And for you divine feminine, I did mention to be careful when being too either emotionally attached or physically attached to your divine masculine or to the outcome of this connection, because this could also be in a way an addiction here, and spirit is wanting you to let go of any addictions, because this is definitely affecting your connection too. Okay, so let's move into your oracle cards, and then I'll pull some messages from your divine masculine. So what else we need to know for my Capricorn? Okay, so it says you're very close to achieving your goal with gibbous moon. So spirit is saying you're close to perhaps coming to a place where you finally be learning perhaps certain lesson, or really closing out a difficult chapter in your life. But definitely you're close to achieving something when it comes to this connection. Let's grab beautiful rose oracle. Okay, so we do have the mystic rose. It says compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Beautiful. So spirit is wanting you perhaps to be more compassionate when it comes to the situation with your divine masculine. Perhaps be more compassionate towards them, what they might be going through. We also have devotion here. So in a way, spirit is asking you to be devoted to this journey towards self-love, towards self here. And if you have a feeling that you're ready to almost give up on this connection, then spirit is wanting you to hang in there, okay, and really be devoted towards healing yourself, and really learning the lessons from this connection. Okay, yes, this twin flame journey is definitely triggering and definitely difficult, and not all people that are experiencing twin flame connection could stay devoted and loyal to this connection, because sometimes it becomes too much. Okay, but spirit is asking you to give it another try, and perhaps stay devoted to the situation for now, and become more compassionate towards yourself in the first place, and then also see what your divine masculine could be going through at this time too. Okay, so let's see one more message from the energy oracle. Okay, so we do have number 35 with first chakra, Archangel Michael. So the first chakra is our root chakra, and the root chakra is all about our stability, safety, or sometimes it's also connected to our finances. Okay, so again, you're being asked to perhaps work on your root chakra, because there could be lack of stability right now in your life, and this is something that you're needing to pay attention more to, really perhaps work on your root chakra, because for some of you there could be some blockages there, and for some of you you could be experiencing difficulty being much more stable within your energy. For some of you, even you could be even having financial difficulties because there is some sort of a blockage here, and Archangel Michael is coming through in order to help you balance that chakra within yourself. Okay, so now let's get some messages before we close out this reading. So let's see, what is it that they want you to know at this time, or perhaps what they would want to say to you at this time. So we have, I know I hurt you, I never intended to. So your divine masculine realizes that perhaps by acting certain way, doing certain things, or perhaps saying certain words to you in the past did really hurt you. And even though they might have not intended this, but they did hurt you. So, you know, this is something that they want you to know. We also have, I can't face you right now. So for some of you guys, your divine masculine really cannot face you at this time, because again, they could be feeling some regret, shame, or again, they could be really dealing with other things in their life right now that could be really triggering them, and they now understand that at this particular time they cannot really face you, even though they do have a strong desire to be around you, perhaps to express how much love they have, but they're still not ready to face you. Perhaps they're still working on their courage. So let's see. Oops. Okay. We have this message here. My life has changed so much since meeting you. So in a way, they do realize that since you guys have met, that their whole life might have really changed, and they have gone through a lot of lessons, and now they're really actually understanding and seeing this connection as something that was really teaching them a lot when it comes to embracing certain life lessons. Let's grab one more. This one says, I'm thinking about making an offer. Okay, so for some of you guys, they could be really thinking about coming through at some point, maybe not right now, but later on in the future, they might be thinking about offering you something. But right now, they're still, they still could be working on themselves. Okay, so we have, I feel so much beauty, harmony, sweetness, and shelter between us. Okay, so that's a beautiful message right there. So definitely, yeah, it's really connecting to this love card, where they do feel a lot of, you know, true, genuine, and beautiful emotions. We also have, I know that the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me. Interesting. So again, going back to the twin flame cards, it's almost like they know that you could be really the same on an energetic level, where you could be really having this fire within you. And it's almost like they realize that you are both like mirroring each other. You both are divine mirrors to each other. And one more. One more message. We have, you are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. So they do realize how much strength you have within you, and they really do see your beauty and value. Okay guys, so that is all I have for you today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. If you feel like sharing or leaving me feedback, I will truly appreciate all of that from you guys. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you in my next readings. Take care.